Let's talk about fear and anxiety. This topic is very broad. A lot of things can cause fear and anxiety. Some people were once fearless. They were bold, confident to face anything that comes their way. Not until they had an encounter that beat their imagination. After that incident, they start having fear and anxiety. They are no more confident of themselves. Some other people have fear and anxiety because of their past experience, maybe trauma bond, childhood trauma, at a particular point in their lives. They had something, a traumatic experience that made them start having fear and anxiety. Some other people have fear and anxiety when they are lonely, when they are alone in a place, there is no one there. Suddenly, so many things start talking to their head. They start hearing noises. So many things start talking to them. Before you know it, their hearts start palpitating. The anxiety comes so high on them. Now, how do you conquer it? First off, you need to identify that this is actually what brings up my anxiety. This is actually what brings up my fears. If your anxiety always comes up whenever you're thinking about your painful experience, then you have to be conscious of yourself. Whenever the thought starts coming in, you wave it off immediately before it overwhelms you. Use other things to occupy your mind. And if you're a person who always gets your anxiety when you're alone, try to be among people. You need to be among people. And if your case is such that no one is around you, there is no way you can get anyone close to you, then you have to work on yourself. When that anxiety comes, when it gets to its peak, you tell yourself, let the worst happen. And guess what? Nothing will happen to you. If you can use the scriptures, as those thoughts are coming, as the heart palpitation is rising, the anxiety is coming, you're using the scripture, the Bible scripture, to face it. Those thoughts are coming, telling you you will die. You tell yourself, Psalm 118 said that I will not die, but I will live to declare the works of the Lord in the land of the living. Let it be anxiety for scriptures, anxiety for positive thoughts. And trust me, when you will get out from the anxiety, you will not even know. And I want you to know that when dealing with anxiety, when dealing with fears, it is actually a gradual process. When you are intentional, when you are determined on getting rid of anxiety in your life, you have to be patient with it. Gradually, you will work yourself out from it. Okay? To someone there, your mind is telling you how ugly you are, how of a failure you are, how your mates have achieved a lot and leaving you behind. Your mind have so messed up with you that all of a sudden you now have low self-esteem. My question to you now is, how sure are you that your mind is telling you the truth? How sure are you that what your mind is telling you is actually the reality? That is why sometimes we need to go before a standing mirror to see ourselves, who we truly are. When you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you see? Do you see a failure? Do you see an ugly individual? When you write out your little wins, your little achievements, do you think it's something not to be grateful to God for? You see, our mind can be very tricky sometimes, telling us what is not actually true about us. That is why some people end up committing suicide because of what they heard from here. So, the next time your mind comes again with such a thought, go before a mirror, take a picture of yourself, write out your little wins. Then you understand that you are more than enough.